And here we are back again, Gym Teacher Dreams podcast. And fans alone everywhere wanted the Savannah boys back again. Couldn't believe all the mail I got, email, text, YouTube comments. Everyone wanted these boys back. So today we bring them back and we are going to go through another tournament. We're going to talk baseball today, as a lot of us are missing, of course, unless you're staying and watching the Korean or Japanese league, whatever that ESPN is showing. But we are going to go over infielders from, once again, our generation. So approximately around 1985 to the present. Aaron has made the brackets today, so he's the one that we're going to be all over when we see someone not where we want him to be. And welcome, guys.
What's up?
Hello.
All right. So we got 6 of us here. So once again, if we call tie, we have rock, paper, scissors, or once again, I will select it. But so Aaron has picked a tournament. I'm going to share this tournament. We're going to get started. Aaron, first off, Aaron, anything about the tournament before we get going on it?
No, like you said, it's more from our generation of when we were growing up, when we were kids. So, I mean, even though one member of our panel today did start a Project Pete gambling ring in high school while we were in high school betting on Monday night football games. We do not have Pete Rose in this bracket. He skewed a little too old. You kind of had to be late 70s through the 80s for the majority of your career, and Pete's career was done too soon to make our bracket. I know that'll be one of the outcries for injustice of why Pete Rose wasn't included, but Dwight Evans was. Dwight Evans and Fred Lynn, they just had a career that extended a little bit longer in the time frame that we're looking for.
All right. Everyone see the brackets?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. So we will start off in the A-Rod bracket. And our first game is A-Rod versus Chase Utley. Now, this is one of those, we don't have to spend a lot of time. Does anyone think that Chase Utley should beat Alex Rodriguez?
No.
Thank you for being in it, but you're out. So A-Rod. Aaron, am I gonna be able to put this?
I have no idea how it's going to work on your computer.
Yeah, I might have to write it down. All right. Well, then, as I do that, here's one that we should have to talk about. We got Yadimir Molina, the 8th seed from the Cardinals, verse 9, Jose Altuve. Let's go.
I'm banging the trash can right now.
That's right. So we've got, probably for sure a Hall of Fame catcher and a infielder who has done some business. So who wants to start today on this one? Aaron, you started.
I mean, for me, it's about the complete player. So I think Yadier can do more things. He's defensively one of the best to play, so at his position. So I'm gonna take the chalk here. But like you said, it's a closer matchup than you think.
All right. There, younger Stuver.
I'm going to go Yachty for sure. Yachty is probably maybe the top 5 greatest defensive catchers of all time, and he can hit. So I'm going to go Yachty.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's had a lot of big hits against the Cubs. McFadden, who you got?
It's a close one. I'm going Yachty. I like Altuve. Had him a lot of years in fantasy baseball, but Yachty for defensive, like Chase said, and plus if he was just a defensive catcher, probably go Altuve, but Yachty can hit as well. So I got Yachty.
All right. McCormick.
You know what pays me to pick a Cardinal? And if I was going to, I would prefer Vince Coleman would be on this list. But I will go Yachty in this particular matchup.
All right. Well, that's 4 right there for Yachty. I'm sure News, who'd you have quick?
Neck tattoo beats cheater every day. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Guess who's joining us? He said he wasn't going to bring us his great knowledge of baseball. Aaron, oh wait, you're all right. So then I would have picked Yachty too. Just he's done too much for Altuve to be able to beat him.
Cormac, I thought you were going to throw out Tommy Herr instead of Vinny Cole.
Oh, that's true. That's an excellent point.
This is Infield.
A little bit of long hair, 3/4 length Cardinals tee.
That's right.
There he is.
Hey, who invited James Harden?
We've got Rexa taking over Aaron's spot. All right, we've got the 5 seed, Matt Williams, versus the 12 seed, Ryan Howard. So let's start with news. Who do you got in this one?
That's a tough one. Howard, I think, is more of a one-trick pony. I don't remember him ever being much of a defensive player. Matt Williams, even though I don't remember, been a long time basically, but I think Matt Williams on this one.
All right. Scott.
Sorry, took a bite of pizza. I'm going Matty Williams as well. I think Howard is more offense. I think Williams had better defense, all-around player. Plus, he had really cool stirrups. Wore him high.
That's what we've come down to, all right? Let's go McCormick.
Yes, absolutely, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams. All right. Stuber.
I have no idea who Matt Williams is, but I did look up his stats, and he has solid stats. I'm going to go Matt Williams over Ryan Howard.
Did you compare him to Howard? How'd they look?
Ryan Howard, I think, has more home runs, but his batting average is way lower.
Yeah. Struck out a ton.
Yeah, and struck out a lot more.
Yeah, I think Matt Williams is going to advance in this one. So we're getting a full house here. I don't know how to. All right, I can't see Aaron anymore. Anyway, all right, so Matt Williams moves on.
I can't see half of the people anymore either. So.
Well, I've got it in a grid. I can see 6 at a time. Apparently, that's it. Anyway, we've got then Donnie Baseball, the 4 seed, versus Tino Martinez, and let's go with McCormick. Hi, Chris Rexa.
Hey.
McCormick, who do you got in this one?
Careful.
McCormick out of here? Aaron, while we're waiting.
I'll just comment. By the way, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, some of these, I'll just say this. I'm not going to comment too much on this. Donnie Baseball is going to win this, but I did purposely set some of these up just to tick news off.
I realize that. Why don't you throw Mark Teixeira in and make it a 3-man race for this team?
I easily could have put Tino Martinez in a different bracket, but I just do love the fact that I've got Donnie Baseball going up against Tino. So I did this just for you.
I realize that.
So this tournament is a vendetta against the Yankees and Mr. Brett Bad News. Is that true, Aaron?
Well, a little bit.
Don't play.
I was getting frustrated.
Bad news. Bad news. Don't play. The brackets are evil.
They are.
I was frustrated as I went and reseeded. Every time I would go to reseed, I would move keys up. The more I looked at their stats, I'm like, well, I guess I got to move them up somehow. But yeah, so at some point I just said enough is enough. Let's just start pitting them against each other.
I mean, yeah, you got the guy who took over for Donnie Baseball against Donnie Baseball. Not only did he have to deal with that now when he played, now he's got to deal with it with the Gym Teacher Dreams podcast tournament.
Hey, how did we get an upgrade on the Stuver? Much happier to have Chase here.
It's like a
agree.
movie. It's the
agree.
younger Stuver. The older Stuver will be back in later part of the movie.
Man, we just top graded this program.
Back to the future.
Tino Martinez was a good player. He hit a lot of home runs. Anyone not Donnie Baseball?
Donnie
Well,
baseball.
I'll tell you how I choose. I would choose based on whose rookie card I'd rather have. I think I'd rather have Donnie Baseball.
Oh boy. All right. We've got the 6th seed, Jim Tomei versus another Yank, the 11 seed, Jorge Posada. News. Every Yank, you're leading it off. Go.
Georgie juiced him. Jorge.
How do you?
Incredible catcher, incredible hitter, lifelong Yankee. All respected Jim Tomei
Are you talking with them?
from Peoria, wherever the hell he's from, but
What's
I
going
got
on,
Jorge.
guys?
Obviously.
Good Lord.
What?
We got Kev's audio is working. Kev and Becky are going strong on the audio. We just got no video of Kev to back it up. So all we can do is hear him.
Well,
Hey, Kev.
How's it going, Rex?
Kev is
Okay,
in. Hey,
I'm doing well. It's a bedtime continuation. Going
last
into
time it was
single
Leo.
OT.
hold on. Hold on. Well, you just heard me. Did they hear me?
We can hear. We've been hearing you
We
guys.
hear you.
We heard your dirty talk, and we didn't like it. This is a G-rated show.
All right, I'm leaving now. I don't know.
Jim Tomei, there's no doubt about it. Let's move on, Pick.
Come on.
Kev, did she brush your teeth that night too?
Ooh.
Man.
All right, so Kev's got, as he continues to get ready, he's got Jim Tomei. Dog, who do you have in this one?
Heck.
I like Tomei. I like News. He got good points with Posada, but might just be more of he was a Yankee. I think he's got to strike against him.
Come
So
on,
I'm going
guys.
Tomei. I got the power guy, and I think he was pretty good defensively as well.
All right, so that's 2 for Tomei,
I'll go Tomei.
Yep.
3 Tomei.
Make it 4, Tomei. You can't argue with like 600 home runs.
He does have 600 home runs.
That's all he did.
He's like a
Right.
lifetime 280 hitter or something. He's not a bad hitter for contact.
He
Look it
couldn't
up.
play defense. So Jorge was both sides, offense, defense. All right, go on.
276 lifetime for Tomei.
All right. So Tomei does move on again. All right. So the next one, the Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Smith, the 3 seed, verse 14, the crime dog, Fred McGriff. So that's one of the things we didn't necessarily talk about early was, is this just all-around player, who we would want on our team, who we like? What's the tournament based upon there, Aaron, before we get to any further than that? Obviously, we know that no one likes the Yankees.
It would be determined on a backflip.
I like all those things that you said originally, Pick. I say vote however you feel according to those first 3 criteria. You want them on your team, you like them, maybe they're your favorite player. This is pretty non-scientific. This one's not as scientific as our QB.
Okay. Man,
Maybe your
stats.
favorite baseball card deal.
Yeah, we heard
Would
you
that
first
be all
time.
right?
Right.
True.
All right, so who are we? Let's go. Kev, start us off in this one. Are you ready yet? You got Ozzy versus
I'm
the
ready.
crime dog. Okay.
But I don't think who would you want up to bat, Ozzie Smith or the crime dog?
That's what we have to decide on, if we're picking all-around player or just
No.
offense. And Aaron said kind of all above.
Well,
Crime dog just hit one out and do the helicopter swing.
So if you'll take a look, once again, I'm looking at some stats here. We've got McGriff's WAR is 52.6. Ozzy's was 76.9, I think.
Wow.
So according to the WAR, it says Ozzie Smith, but Crime Dog hit 493 homers. Good batting average. He was probably okay defensively. I don't remember him winning any Golden Gloves. So, Aaron, who do you got in this one?
It's Ozzie Smith. I mean, if we just wanted to go based off of home runs, I could have just grabbed a list and 1 through 64, and we could have just said who hit the most home runs. I mean,
right. All right. So, he's picked Ozzie. Brett, bad news.
I just got off the phone with Tommy Mansky. He really wanted me to pick Fred McGriff. I'm taking Ozzie Smith, though.
All right. Ozzie's got 2. McCormick's back in as he gets ready to go out at night.
I'll go Wizard as well.
Where is he? Blair Witch or what is that guy?
He does look like that. Chris, who do you have?
I'm not going against Blair Witch. I can tell you that much. I'll go Ozzie.
All right. Younger Stuver.
Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith. All right. Okay.
Where are you holed up? They have no lights. Were you Al Qaeda? What's the deal here? Like, they come in and raid you, or what's going on, McCormick?
We got to have one here soon. All right. This could be it. Now we're to the 7-10, which Aaron had to have. That's why he went to these brackets rather than mine. 7-10, Adrian Beltre versus 10, Mark. And I say it for me and last names don't always get to work. You can see it, say it. All right. So news, give us it. The lowdown. You better give us your Yankee knowledge.
Yeah, this is actually a really, really tough one. Beltre played forever. He was one of the best third basemen in baseball for a good long while. Hit a lot of home runs for Stott. Teixeira also did. My God, that's tough.
This one is a tough one. I will agree.
I don't know that Teixeira, he had a lot of good seasons up front with Texas and his first few with the Yankees, and then kind of tailed off after that. I think if you look at it from an overall career, I hate to do it, but Beltre.
Okay. All right. Lightning has struck. Let's go with, does anyone, once again, thrown out there, Beltre's WAR is 93.6 versus a 50.6 for whatever his name is. And plus Beltre, when I can't sleep, anytime I get on videos, there's video of him goofing around, having a great time on the baseball field. You got to love that. So I'm AB all the way. Anyone for Marky Mark? Okay. Silence tells it all. The Marky Mark, if we were doing a man crush tournament, he'd be top of my list there. Anyway, moving on. The big hurt, number 2 versus Bobby Bonilla, who's still getting paid, right?
Yeah.
We should
Bobby
pick Bobby
Bonilla
Bonilla.
coming up next
My
month, I
homeboys
think, isn't
say
it?
back home, man, we just chilling.
He gets $1 million plus every June 2nd or whatever it is.
We should just pick
it's
Bobby
Bobby
Bonilla just
Bonilla
because
Day.
he did that. He's able to still get paid.
I'm going Thomas. He signed an autograph for me.
Where'd you get that, Rex?
I don't remember. I think in a Milwaukee County game, he was there outside, just sitting outside. Nobody was bothering him. Signing an autograph. I remember that.
And honestly, sorry to Rex. Okay, we got to keep this rolling here. Does anyone think? I mean, the big hurt. We're going to talk about him later, but this one's a big mismatch.
Yeah.
2 seed 15, and Bobby Bonilla, no way. Big hurt all the way. Sorry.
Yeah, mismatch.
Yep. All right. Then we have the 8th seed oh geez, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. The 1 seed, the Mike Schmidt region versus Noma Garciaparra. Anyone?
Michael Jack all day long.
Michael Jack all day long. Nomar and Mia are out. Now, if there's Mia Hamm in here, maybe he had more of a chance. All right. Now, sorry, Rafi versus Bagwell. This one's a tight one. I look forward to this one. I'll go first. I like them both, but I would lean towards, in terms of how likeage, my heart says Bagwell. Anyone who could hit from that crouch, you know what, must be pretty athletic. And I just think, once again, he, you know, led the Astros. Rafi's hit a ton of home runs, but my vote is Bagwell unless someone can change my mind. How about you there? Let's go Younger Stuver. What do you got in this one? Do you know either of these guys?
Yeah, I like to vote against non-steroid guys, but, you know, they're both steroid guys in this. So, you know, let's go Rafi because he was the better college player.
Dang, going deep. All right, Dog.
Ooh. Yeah, I like the college, Mississippi State with Jack Clark or Will Clark. I like
Will
that.
Will Clark, exactly.
Thunder and Lightning.
Yep.
30 for 30.
Just let you know, before Dog, the war was it's only 8 difference. Bagwell's 79-9 and Pomeroy's 71-9. So this is pretty tight. This is a good 8-9 matchup there. Maybe
it is a good one.
I had to look at the rest of the tournament, but I think maybe some of these guys are a little high in terms of what they did. But anyway, Dog, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'm going Bagwell, and I don't. My memory may not be right, but I feel like he was maybe a little bit better defensively than Palmeiro. That's my separator.
All right, Aaron.
I don't have a big preference here. I feel like maybe Bagwell for some of the reasons you've mentioned. Pick.
All right, McCormick.
Bags.
All right, that means Bags moves on.